Our lives have forever changed. The world is changing. It would have been better if humanity could have done this on its own with purpose. But, as I've said many times, if humanity doesn't wake up, taking responsibility for, can I say, crimes against nature, destroying the environment, the planet, to the planet people, the planetary people of the earth, earth beings, you have a responsibility to this great mother, the earth, to life itself. A responsibility that many shirk, will not accept the connections with all things. The earth retaliates. And it simply is out of compassion to try to get these human inhabitants to wake up, to be aware of the connection that is ongoing. It is disconcerting and problematic for me to have to sit by and watch what is taking place with this beloved humanity. Many years ago, I woke to the possibility of evolution and transformation for the whole of the human race. Many have heard the message, and many more have abandoned it for whatever reason. A lot of people feel there must be something better out there, so they keep looking, or they fall back into what was past. The past does not work. The only place where energy is and light is in this now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, but now. And so much of humanity clings to the past, or clings to the possibility of some future. But in doing so, you're ignoring the place of power, the place that is light. And so the consciousness that we speak of, new consciousness, the new human, is a vital becoming thing of this planet. It's unseen, mostly unheard, because so many people do not believe in this possibility. People find it easy to believe in prophecies and other beliefs about out there, praying for some deliverance from this problem that we face now. But the truth, the reality of it is that you are the solution to the problem. You. And stop turning deaf ears to that. You may think that the message isn't for you. You may think that you're not involved. But I say to you that if you breathe, you are involved, and consequently evolving, whether you like it or not. Our great Mother Earth has been very patient with these human fleas, humans, running around on her, destroying things, destructive, using up, taking no concern for tomorrow, living only for today, and what's in it for me. So short-sighted, so ignorant, to think that you are aloof or you're not connected to what is taking place. You are a part of what is happening now. And you can see it as a wake-up call, or you can see it as the other. But to take advantage of this energy is not to live in fear and doubt or resistance, but is an opportunity to embrace life right where it's taking place. For it has really caused us all to be very present. Fear does that. Separation does that. But to know that within you something also is taking place. And what is out there is just a reflection of what's in here. So what's in here? Do you think fear resides in here? Or disease resides in here? Also foolish. Disease is a state of resistance to one's own authority and power. Really. I know that sounds simplified. But when you think about the condition of the world, what has brought that about? Can you imagine that? To have years and years of destruction, of destroying, and of poverty, using up. Can you think you can get by unscathed with that? You think that it's not you that's doing it? To recognize in this consciousness, to know this connection. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. And if you have wisdom, you gain understanding, along with acceptance and allowing and connection. Humanity has been avoiding the consequences of its actions for a long time. And I don't like to be a doomsayer, but humanity is doomed if it doesn't take responsibility for its actions. That's what it's asking. Take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for the connection that you have from within yourself. Our journey into light is fraught with all sorts of beliefs and concepts and separation, but it doesn't stop the journey. This evolution will continue. And so You can join the ranks of the new consciousness and the new human and be a forerunner of evolution, or you can drag your feet behind in the mire, in the fear and the doubt and separation and disease, and go down in history as the humanity that failed. There is this spark of light, of life, within the cells that will ignite and bring about a transformation when the willingness is there to allow. You don't have to believe. It's simply to allow. And in that allowing, you realize the connection with others that are also allowing. And we have this great wave of consciousness that begins to overtake. All of that was wrong. All of that was off. All of that was not. We live a life of nots. Not this, not that, not the other thing. That's cute. Aren't you tired? Can you allow that what I am is totally possible? What I am is something that you are. Once you say yes, we are not different. I just happen to be more verbal about it because of my experience, my knowing, the light that I am. Life is the master of existence, the cosmic life. Is always pressing forward in spite of consequences or conditions or beliefs. We find ourselves in this container of possibility, a container of consciousness, light, conscious light, proven awareness. When you activate that, you begin to experience what it is to be the new human. Your whole perspective transforms. You begin to understand how all of life is valuable. And much of life, even though valuable, is mundane, because it's like a toy box full of toys. You reach a certain age, and there's no allurement to them anymore. Oh, it's just stuff, childhood stuff. But humanity must come out of its childhood and step into its rightful place in creation. I cannot say how long the planet will tolerate this indifference, this idiotic behavior, this destructive pattern of envy and jealousy and separation. I spoke many times about it, trying to get you to realize your connection with it and that you are powerful. You are powerful. You are not at the mercy of the outside. All the power you need is already within you, in the light cells. needs activating, perhaps. So I push your button, turn you on, wake you up, make you aware. It's my responsibility, my job. What I'm here for. I'm here to bring to you this awareness of the new consciousness as the new human through direct experience. It is not a fantasy. It is not to make believe. It may be magical in a lot of ways. For when you live in light, you become very magical. You find yourself not affected by the things around you, not weighted down by consensus reality and beliefs and concepts of the other, of the outside. But you begin to create your own body of awareness, a body of light. The cells, energy, light is all it. It's not a difficult step. It is just a step that must be taken if humanity is to survive. So what are you waiting for? I know the intellect says, oh, that's just more talk. There's many talkers out there to talk about what if, or should or shouldn't. Thou shalt not. I just talk about do it. Make it so, as our friend Picard says. Make it so. Why not make it so? You have the light. You have the energy. Open up the awareness to the possibility and see what happens. The world is trapped in darkness and fear and anger and blame. There's no one to blame. It is simply a consequence of the long path of separation, destroying the environment, using up the raw materials, having no accounting for life, creating wars and rumors of wars, separation, more separation. And it breeds itself to more. So it must stop now. I have a saying before I retire at night. I tell my dog, last call. That's to let him know it's time to go out. This is the last chance. This is the last call. Believe it or not, I don't care. For this too will come about as everything else I've talked about has come about. So, who are you? Are you a wimp, a sissy, a coward? Or will you step up to the consciousness and light that you truly are? Embracing that from within, you become the miracle of awakening. The miracle of transformation. The miracle of light. You can live in darkness, or you can embrace this light and be full of light, love, and awareness, and compassion, and wisdom. The wisdom to know what possibilities there are for us as the new human in this new consciousness. It's your opportunity. Take advantage of it. Or the darkness will have its way with humanity. So be light. The light that shines outpace the darkness. The fear, the anger, the separation, the doubts, all of it. Light is all powerful when the restraints are removed. It's your opportunity. Share this with those you care about. We are on YouTube. Share that. The talks are there. Share it. There's so many on there that are talking disaster, the end of the world, and everything else. But this is the beginning of the world. The new world of consciousness for the new human. Why not? For the new consciousness and the human to have a new world. We are creators. Always have been. Mostly unaware, but always have been. Create in consciousness, and you will create a lasting event. Transformation and evolution. Join us in that. Be one of us that knows from within. Not beliefs or concepts or conditioning, but from within direct experience of this light. This awareness. Be one with that.